Welcome to DevTV. Welcome to DevTV. I'm your host Dan Young. We're here in Wellington at XeroHQ, not the old HQ mine. We're here in the new building labelled 01. The old one's behind me. Let's see what we've got in store today. We're lucky enough to be joined by Riley James, our Melbourne-based developer evangelist. He's going to bring us some footage from Xerocon Melbourne. We'll have Jamie from Hubdoc. We'll have Daniel from Fathom and Darren from ServiceMate, all partners of the month, July, August and September. Interesting fact about Hubdoc, both of their co-founders are called Jamie and they're both Canadians. Let's go to Riley talking with Hubdoc about robots.
Welcome to DevTV. Today we're here with Jamie from Hubdoc, flown all the way in from Canada to be at Xerocon. How's it going?
Thanks, excited to be on DevTV as always.
Excellent. So Hubdoc is a platform that does a lot of scraping.
We love web scraping.
Scraping is definitely one of those things that everyone tells you not to do because it doesn't scale. But you guys seem to have managed to make it scale to great heights.
I don't know about scaling to great heights. We have the same challenges with web scraping that others do. It's brittle, it breaks a lot.
Yeah.
But if you do it enough, we're trying to build, reusable libraries, platforms that can make our robots, which is what we call our scrapers, just really easy to use and maintain, and ultimately deliver on the reliability that our clients expect from us.
Yeah, sweet. Is there any big tips and tricks that you've learned along the way that have made it easier?
I feel like it's a giant arms race, and sometimes we're winning and sometimes we're losing. And so I think the trend towards direct bank feeds and APIs being available from large FIs and a bunch of other players is beneficial and net positive to us, and it'll make our robots more reliable. I think we go to learn from some people who do this for a living, and think of the people who scrape ticket websites, and that constant arms race between scrapers and people who don't want to be scraped, right? And so some of the best companies in the world, they're not surprisingly very good at detecting it.
Detecting and blocking,
We're trying to, through proxy rotation, through persistent cookies, just figure out how to win that battle.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What have you enjoyed about Xerocon? Been here for a couple of days?
I love coming to Australia. The accountants are switched on here. Anytime anyone gets 3,000 accountants in a room and lets me talk to them, that's a happy moment. So
nice.
I love Melbourne. It's fun to be part of the Xero ecosystem. Feels like we're all winning together and growing together, and surfing a wave like that it's just fun.
I think as always, Melbourne and Canada always have a very good relationship. It's always good to have Canadians in the house.
We like hipsters, and I understand there's lots of them in Melbourne, so
came to the heart of it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Now, one of the big ticket product releases this year that was announced at Xerocon is XeroHQ, our new platform for accountants and bookkeepers, developed in collaboration with a few of our partners in closed beta. Now we've got Riley speaking with Daniel from Fathom about HQ and teaching accountants how to code.
We're here with Daniel Walls from Fathom. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So as part of this, I was looking at the features and I saw that you actually are teaching some of your accountants how to use an if statement. You can, through the templating engine, they have to enter, and it's basically like coding.
It is a little bit like coding, baby steps there. We don't want to bring in too much coding, but it's essentially, just behind that concept of templating. It's a component in the report which is based on a if-then-else statement. So it says if revenue is increasing from the prior month, then display this text. If it's decreasing, then display this text. It can get a lot more involved than that, but it allows you to build up a template that changes as you move forward in time, and the accountant doesn't have to do any work. It's just the report is there and ready to go.
I thought it was very clever, very subtly through the UI teaching them some code. They might not even realize that, but they're definitely learning it.
Hopefully it rubs off. Yeah.
So another thing we launched here at Xerocon was XeroHQ, and Fathom was one of the launch partners for the API and the new activity feed and the kind of integrations we're going to be opening up to more partners in the future. Do you want to just talk a little bit to what you guys built, how you guys integrated it, and what that experience was like?
Yeah, sure. So I think about 3 months ago, Rod and the team approached us. We were really happy to be a part of it, and excited to be part of what you guys are offering to accountants with XeroHQ. Our integration specifically is based around our new reporting. So when a report is generated from a template, it's published, available to the client. That alert of that event goes through to XeroHQ. In XeroHQ, the accountant is seeing across all their clients those reports being generated. And the other point of integration as well is in Fathom now you can comment, almost like in Google Docs, where you can comment on the report itself. For accountants, that's really powerful because in the context of the report, there's a conversation going on around the numbers, around the layout, and those comments are also going through into Xero as an alert into HQ, and the accountants have been sort of kept up to date on the conversations that are happening across those reports.
Yeah, I think that's really the exciting part about it, is that I feel like finally we sort of closed the loop. You can do all these things in Xero.
Yes.
How do you actually tell someone that something's happened? It sounds like your integration's doing it.
Yeah, well, we hope so. So keen to get feedback and get it further out into the marketplace.
Well, it won't be long now. There's going to be heaps of people on it, and we'll see how it goes.
Awesome.
Excellent. Thanks, Daniel. Thanks for coming
Appreciate
in,
it.
and thanks for being at Xerocon.
Excellent. Thanks, Riley.
Thank you.
So, we've all heard of virtual reality. Put on a headset and you play some Star Wars Battlefront Fighter Squadron. It's pretty cool. Anyway, the latest craze is augmented reality, which is essentially overlaying digital content on top of an image that you're looking at through a device. Wow, I'm glad I got that content down. And one of our app partners, ServiceMate, they created this awesome next level app for tradies and service people using ARKit. Now we've got Riley speaking with Darren from ServiceMate about their app, which is exclusive with Apple.
I'm here with Darren Ford from ServiceMate. How's it going?
Yeah, very well, very well. Happy to be here.
Thanks for being at Xerocon. So, ServiceMate have gone exclusive with Apple for your whole product, effectively. Can you talk a little to what that actually means and how you actually execute on that?
Yeah, so really early on, we decided that we wanted ServiceMate to be affordable and simple for small business. And that sort of led to a couple of different decisions. And one of those was that we wanted to have a really great, simple to use app. And we've achieved that through exclusivity and focus. So by focusing on one single platform, we can put all our development effort into creating a really great, fast, simple experience that works every single day for our customers. And then at a price point they can afford.
You've got a new version coming out next Tuesday, which is going to take care of all these new features. One of those being the ARKit, which is cool. Because I didn't really expect many companies from in our ecosystem to really be using that. I hadn't thought of the use cases. But you already have. Do you want to talk a little to what you're doing with ARKit?
Yeah, so we've been really excited about AR, and we've sort of been thinking about AR and virtual reality for a really long time, about how we can improve the way that our tradies can work. And there's a couple of different areas that works. First of all, in the sense that the more we can get the customer or reduce the need for our business to actually go to the site to quote is a big thing. So we're trying to think about how can we get the information they need from the site to the business without them having to visit. So we're really looking at how we can enable the customer on site to capture information about what they're doing, and AR is one of the ways we do it. And the thing that we've brought is a measurement tool. So basically you can measure out an area directly with your phone. You just point it, drag it, really quickly measure out lengths, and then it'll visually show you in the thing. So you don't have to carry around a tape measure, and it automatically saves it all, so you don't have to write down the details. We actually think this is genuinely better than what was made 100 years ago, the tape measure. It's faster, and it saves information automatically creates a diagram. Like it's much better than the original. And I think that's a really good example of technology.
When I first heard you guys were putting this in, I did have some doubts. I was like, whoa, that just sounds like a gimmick, something. But after seeing the demo, it was very cool, and it looked super easy to use. Thanks for joining us on DevTV. Back to the studio, Dan.
Whoa, I had to play around with the AR Kit app the other day. It is nothing less than RadSim. That's right, RadSim. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Awesome to see Riley back on camera. Next time, we'll be announcing the winners of XeroHQ, our virtual developer challenge. We'll have Yasmin and Adam announcing some big features they've delivered. So until next time, I've been Dan Young, he's been Michael Farr. Say hi to your motherboard for me.